My name is Giovanni, and for as long as I can remember, I've had a dream of opening my own bakery. Growing up in a small town in Italy, the smell of fresh bread and pastries was always a comforting presence in my life. My mother would often bake on weekends, filling our home with the delicious aroma of homemade treats. Watching her knead dough and carefully craft each loaf and pastry, I knew that this was what I wanted to do with my life. However, life has a way of throwing challenges in our path, and my dream of owning a bakery seemed like an unattainable goal. My family was not wealthy, and opportunities were scarce in our small town. My father worked tirelessly in a local factory, and my mother did odd jobs to help make ends meet. Despite the hardships, my parents always encouraged me to pursue my dreams, and their unwavering support gave me the strength to keep believing. After finishing high school, I knew I needed to find a way to save money to open my bakery. Jobs in our town were limited, and most of them didn't pay well enough to allow me to save the substantial amount needed to start a business. I spent countless nights lying awake, wondering how I could ever make my dream a reality. It was during one of these sleepless nights that I remembered a book I had read about the power of manifestation. The book, written by Neville Goddard, talked about how our thoughts and beliefs could shape our reality. It seemed almost too good to be true, but I was desperate and willing to try anything. I began practicing the techniques described in the book. Every night before bed, I would close my eyes and visualize myself working in my bakery. I imagined the feel of the dough in my hands, the smell of freshly baked bread, and the satisfaction of serving happy customers. I let myself fully experience the emotions of living my dream, feeling the joy, pride, and fulfillment as if it were already real. I also started writing down my goals and affirmations, reinforcing my belief that I could achieve my dream. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. I continued to work odd jobs around town, doing whatever I could to save a little money. But it still wasn't enough. Just when I was beginning to lose hope, an opportunity presented itself in the most unexpected way. One evening, I overheard a conversation at the local cafe. A man was talking about a job opening at a tire factory in the nearby city. The pay was significantly better than anything available in our town, and it sounded like exactly the kind of opportunity one needed to save money for my bakery. The next morning, I gathered my courage and went to the city to apply for the job. The factory was a massive place, filled with the hum of machinery and the smell of rubber. I felt out of place and a bit overwhelmed, but I reminded myself of my goal and the reason I was there. I filled out the application and waited anxiously for an interview. A week later, I received a call from the factory. I had been offered the job. I was overjoyed and relieved, feeling that my manifestation practices were finally paying off. I thanked the hiring manager profusely and accepted the position. My new job was challenging and physically demanding, but I was determined to give it my all. Every day, I reminded myself of my dream and the reason I was working so hard. I continued my visualization practices, keeping my dream alive in my mind and heart. Working at the tire factory was not easy. The hours were long, and the work was grueling, but the pay was good, and I was finally able to start saving a significant amount of money. I made friends with my co-workers, who were supportive and encouraging. Many of them had dreams of their own, and we often shared our aspirations during breaks. Their stories and determination inspired me to keep pushing forward. Months turned into years, and my savings steadily grew. I remained disciplined, avoiding unnecessary expenses and staying focused on my goal. My parents were incredibly proud of me, and their encouragement kept me going during the toughest times. Whenever I felt discouraged or exhausted, I would close my eyes and visualize my bakery, letting the images and emotions reignite my passion and drive. After 3 years of hard work, I had finally saved enough money to start my bakery. It was a moment of triumph and relief, a testament to the power of belief and perseverance. I began researching locations and looking for a suitable place to set up my shop. I found a charming little storefront in the heart of our town, a place that felt perfect for my bakery. With the help of my parents and friends, I renovated the space, turning it into a warm and inviting bakery. Opening day was a dream come true. I had spent countless hours preparing, baking a variety of breads, pastries, and cakes. The smell of fresh baked goods filled the air, and I felt a sense of pride and accomplishment that was beyond words. The townspeople came out to support me, curious to see the new bakery and eager to taste the treats. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and I knew that all my hard work had paid off. Running the bakery was everything I had dreamed of and more. I loved creating new recipes, experimenting with different flavors, and seeing the joy on my customers' faces as they enjoyed my creations. The bakery quickly became a beloved spot in our town, a place where people gathered to enjoy good food and good company. I hired a small team to help me, and together, we built a successful and thriving business. My journey from a struggling young man with a dream to a successful bakery owner was a testament to the power of belief, hard work, and the support of loved ones. I had manifested my dream into reality, and it was more fulfilling than I had ever imagined. My story is a reminder that no matter how difficult the path may seem, with faith, determination, and a little bit of imagination, anything is possible. As I look back on my journey, I am filled with gratitude for the opportunities and experiences that shaped my life. I am grateful for the tire factory job that allowed me to save money and for the friends and family who supported me every step of the way. Most of all, I am grateful for the power of manifestation, which taught me to believe in my dreams and the incredible potential within me. Today, my bakery continues to thrive, and I am constantly inspired to create new and delicious treats for my customers. I have expanded the business, opening a second location in the nearby city and even starting a catering service. My life is filled with joy and fulfillment, and I am proud of the journey that brought me here. I hope that my story can inspire others to pursue their dreams and believe in their ability to shape their reality. No matter where you start or what obstacles you face, remember that you have the power to create the life you want. Hold on to your dreams, work hard, and never stop believing in yourself. With the power of manifestation and the support of loved ones, anything is possible. As I continued to grow my bakery business, the sense of satisfaction and pride never left me. Each morning, I woke up early, excited to start baking and create new treats for my customers. My team and I worked tirelessly, ensuring that every loaf of bread, every pastry, and every cake was made with the utmost care and love. The feedback from our loyal customers kept us motivated, and we constantly sought ways to improve and innovate. The expansion into the nearby city was a major milestone. The city bakery allowed us to reach a broader audience, and it quickly became as beloved as the original shop in our small town. Managing 2 locations was a challenge, but I was fortunate to have a dedicated team who shared my vision and passion. We worked together seamlessly, and the sense of camaraderie and mutual respect made every day enjoyable. In addition to the physical bakeries, the catering service took off in ways I had never imagined. We began receiving requests for weddings, corporate events, and community gatherings. Each event was an opportunity to showcase our skills and bring joy to people through our baked goods. I took immense pride in knowing that our creations were part of so many special moments in people's lives. Despite the success, I never forgot the journey that brought me here. The long hours at the tire factory, the sacrifices, and the unwavering belief in my dream were all part of my story. I continued to practice the principles of manifestation that had guided me from the beginning. Visualization, positive affirmations, and a deep belief in the power of my mind were integral parts of my daily routine. One of the most rewarding aspects of my journey was being able to give back to the community that had supported me. I started various initiatives to help others in need. We organized baking workshops for children, teaching them the basics of baking and sparking a passion for cooking. We also began a program to provide fresh bread and pastries to local shelters and food banks. Knowing that we could make a positive impact on people's lives was incredibly fulfilling. As the years went by, my personal life also flourished. I met Sophia, a wonderful woman who shared my love for food and community. She was a chef at a local restaurant, and our shared passion for culinary arts brought us together. Our relationship grew strong, and we supported each other in our respective careers. Eventually, we got married, and she became an integral part of the bakery business, bringing her expertise and creativity to our team. Sophia and I dreamed of starting a family, and soon enough, we were blessed with two beautiful children, Luca and Isabella. Balancing family life with the demands of running a business was challenging, but it was a challenge we welcomed with open arms. Our children grew up in the bakery, surrounded by the smells of freshly baked goods and the love of a close-knit community. It was a joy to watch them explore their own interests and develop their unique talents. Life was busy but immensely rewarding. Our days were filled with laughter, hard work, and the simple pleasures of baking and sharing our creations with others. I continued to set new goals and dreams, always pushing myself and my team to reach new heights. We introduced new products, experimented with different flavors, and expanded our offerings to include gluten-free and vegan options, ensuring that everyone could enjoy our baked goods. As my business and family continued to grow, I made it a priority to stay connected to the principles of manifestation that had guided me from the beginning. I took time each day to reflect on my goals, visualize my desired outcomes, and express gratitude for all the blessings in my life. This practice kept me grounded and focused, reminding me of the incredible journey that had brought me to this point. Over the years, my story began to inspire others in our community and beyond. I was invited to speak at local events, sharing my experiences and the lessons I had learned about the power of belief and hard work. I wrote articles for culinary magazines, sharing recipes and tips for aspiring bakers. It was humbling to see how my journey resonated with others and motivated them to pursue their own dreams. One of the most memorable moments was when a young man named Marco approached me after one of my talks. He was in a situation similar to where I had been years ago, working a job that didn't fulfill him but dreaming of starting his own pizzeria. He was passionate about pizza and wanted to bring authentic Italian flavors to our town. We talked for hours, and I shared with him the principles of manifestation that had guided me. Marco took my advice to heart. He began visualizing his dream pizzeria, writing down his goals, and working tirelessly to save money. Over time, he managed to secure a small space in the town center and opened his pizzeria. His dedication and belief in his dream paid off, and his pizzeria became a popular spot in the community. Seeing Marco succeed was incredibly fulfilling, and it reminded me of the importance of giving back and supporting others on their journeys. The bakery continued to thrive, and we celebrated many milestones over the years. Each anniversary of the bakery's opening was a special occasion, a time to reflect on how far we had come and to look forward to the future. We hosted community events, bringing people together to celebrate with us. It was heartwarming to see familiar faces and new customers alike, all enjoying the fruits of our labor. As I look back on my journey, I am filled with gratitude for the experiences that shaped me and the people who supported me along the way. My parents, who always believed in me, my friends and co-workers who encouraged me, and my family, who brought joy and love into my life. Each of them played a crucial role in helping me achieve my dream. My story is a testament to the power of belief, hard work, and the support of a loving community. It is a reminder that no matter where you start or what obstacles you face, you have the power to create the life you desire. Hold on to your dreams, work diligently, and never stop believing in yourself. With faith, determination, and the principles of manifestation, anything is possible. Today, as I continue to run my bakeries and enjoy the life I have built, I am constantly inspired by the journey that brought me here. I am proud of the obstacles I overcame and the success I achieved. But most of all, I am grateful for the opportunity to share my story and inspire others to pursue their own dreams. My journey is far from over, and I look forward to the many adventures and challenges that lie ahead, knowing that with belief and hard work, anything is possible.